morning, troops. Nice, easy day today, you'll be pleased to hear. Routine patrol along Sector 8 of the Namul border.
Caitiff travelled with them. Now, through the wonders of modern broadcast technology, we can go over live to Kavnu City on the planet Mithral and to Hank Caitiff. Hank, are you there?
Yes, Bob, I'm here. As you say, Bob, an historic moment. After a trouble-free journey, we arrived on Mithral early this morning, where we were received very graciously by our Magrama hosts. Jesus Christ! Get me the hell out of here!
Well, it seems we've lost our link with Hank Caitiff in Kavnu City. Things perhaps not going quite to plan over on Mithral. But hopefully we'll be able to resume that report in a moment or two.
Hi, Beck.
In the meantime, on to
Do you
our-
remember me saying that I was sure something was bothering Tom in the weeks leading up to his death? Well, I think I found out what it was. You know that nutter who's been running around ripping people's brains out? Well, when I was sorting through Tom's papers, I found a whole file on the case. It looks like he was starting to compile a report on it all, but he didn't get very far. The only thing I can make out is that he thought there was more to these murders than just some nutcase on the loose. All the victims are military personnel, and all the families claim that the victims suddenly started acting weird just a few days before they were killed. Anyway, I thought you'd want to know what was going on. I know you must be busy, all that marching up and down and polishing your boots, or whatever it is you do. But it'd be really nice to hear from you. Love, Sarah.
With a hail of bullets, we asked our resident medical expert, Dr. Miles Crone, what could possibly turn this formerly mild...
So, here I am, patrolling the human Namul border. Join the military and see the universe. Great, only it doesn't take you too long to discover that one bit of space looks pretty much like any other. Whichever genius came up with this Dear Diary idea was obviously never in the military, or else he'd have realised that forcing you to remember just how boring your life is isn't exactly a morale-boosting experience. Maybe I spoke too soon. We have company.
Okay, stand by. Don't like the look of this. They've crossed the border! Shouldn't we open fire? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, shall we? This is Lieutenant Garrett of the Border Military. I should advise you that you have illegally entered human space. Failure to retreat immediately will be interpreted as an act of aggression. Okay, now you can open fire. But try not to kill them unless it's absolutely unavoidable.
Switching communications to combat mode.
I'm outnumbered.
Let them go. They're back in their own space now.
What was the point of that?
That's the Namul for you. I guess they were just testing us out. They're a tribal species. They have scuffles like this all the time amongst themselves. I suppose we're just another tribe as far as they're concerned.
Well, it livens up the day, so I'm not complaining.
Hi, Beck. Can you believe it? Someone's got to Dad. Of course he denies it. Says he just wants me to let it go, that my pushing so hard for an investigation into Tom's death is becoming an unhealthy obsession. But I know there's got to be more to it than that. Every time I ask any questions, I get the brush off. And now Daddy? Of all people! That just makes me all the more certain that someone's got something to hide. And if Dad's under orders, then it must go right to the very top. The frustrating thing is, whatever I might suspect, I can't get anywhere. That's why I'm packing in my job. You know, I've always pretty much hated it anyway, and now I just feel as if I can't trust anyone anymore. I wish I could see you, Beck, and talk to you properly. You know, I really worry about you, especially the way things seem to be heading. Did you know that the Federation is blaming the Namul for the bombing of that Megrama city? And as far as I can tell, they didn't even wait to be sure of their facts before they launched retaliatory strikes. Diplomatic relations between the Federation and the Namul have been completely severed, and war is beginning to look inevitable. I don't see any reason why we should get involved, but anti-Namul feelings are running pretty high, and the media are just feeding it. Any warmongering extremist with an axe to grind is getting airtime these days. If this thing escalates, you're going to be in the front line. Please look after yourself, and stay in touch. Love, Sarah.